sahabat Lightbridge. Nah, perkenalkan nama saya Cecil yang akan menemani Anda dalam sesi kali ini. Seperti yang sudah kita bahas pada konten-konten sebelumnya, kalian pasti udah ngasih lagi dong dengan iklan ruang yang biasa, dikenal dengan billboard, videotron, atau digital billboard. Nah, seiring dengan perkembangan zaman, strategi marketing dituntut untuk lebih kreatif dan inovatif untuk memperkenalkan brand mereka. Walau iklan melalui media sosial banyak digunakan oleh perusahaan untuk memperkenalkan brand mereka, nah nyatanya hingga kini masih banyak tahu yang belum mengenal seperti billboard, videotron, dan masih banyak yang digunakan untuk mempromosikan suatu brand. Oke, apakah beriklan dengan menggunakan media out of home seperti videotron masih efektif atau enggak ya untuk memperkenalkan suatu brand pemasaran? So, kali ini kita akan ditemani nih Pak Sandi Hartawan selaku dari CEO dari Lightbridge Indonesia. Halo Pak, nice to meet you.
Yes, hello. Yes, I'm glad to be here. Thank you. Yes, my name is Sandi Hartawan, and basically, of course, I was born. I'm proud to be Indonesian. Tapi saya was raised hidupnya di Amerika sih. Over 23 tahun.
Wow, okay.
So basically, I see Indonesia in the Indonesia marketnya is quite big, right? That's why I got my education there, and basically I come back to my hometown.
Okay.
Right, which is I love the food.
Wah.
Yes.
Oke, Pak Sandi. Nah, mungkin kita kali ini bakal membahas how technology can grow your business nih, Pak.
Yes.
Oke, nah seperti yang kita tahu nih, Pak, mungkin masyarakat juga belum tahu nih, Lightbridge itu apa ya, Pak?
So basically, Lightbridge itu we are billboard on demand, right? Which is I created a platform where anybody, such as B2B, B2C, and everyone else bisa pasang di billboard atau di LED di dalam mall. Dalam mall, rumah sakit, atau di apartemen.
Oke. Nih, gimana sih Pak? Kenapa bisa kepikiran untuk berbisnis di Lightbridge ini, Pak?
So, my passion was basically, my background passion is education. Okay, and of course, some restaurant. I love food. So, I do have schools. I have sports club, I have preschool, and also have elementary school. Okay. 2017, basically, because my market is in area dari SCBD sama Senopati, right? For my market buat sekolahan saya. So, because I grew up in America, aku lihat itu billboard itu bagus banget buat branding. Okay? So, I was like, hey, you know what? I wanna do some changes. Maksudnya, some changes itu instead of digital marketing as kayak Instagram atau TikTok atau Facebook aja, I wanna do some changes, mau pasang di billboard, digital billboard, right? Which is, I did a survey by nyetir driving around, where aku tahu prospek klien saya di daerah Senopati sama SCBD. So while I was driving around, saya mau coba cari which one is the best fit for my school, lokasi titiknya di mana. Some I found it, and some I found tapi there's no contact number. There's no brand. Ini billboardnya hak milik siapa ya?
Oke, ini menghubungi ke siapa gitu ya Pak? Oke.
So basically it's all started from there.
Oke.
Right? And once I got the contact number from that location, I try to call and basically ask them, gue mau pasang nih di daerah A, B, C, D, di daerah Senopati atau SCBD. I mean, they were friendly, they were talking to me, this and that. Tapi once aku bilang, saya mau cuma 2 minggu doang, because ini kan buat open house.
Open house, oke.
You giving me a red card buat 1 tahun, dan kita negotiate, basically asking for 6 months, which means bukan aku nggak mau, tapi kan open house itu doesn't last 6 months.
Yes.
You know. So upon our negotiations, finally I decided, okay, that's 1 bulan.
Oke.
Okay. Within that 1 bulan, basically it was hard for me to get the answer what I wanted. Salah satu harganya berapa buat 1 bulan, you know. What should I do next? You know, because they haven't sell iklan di billboard itu buat 1 bulan. So maybe they haven't make up the red card dulu gitu loh, the pricing dulu. So it took me about 3 weeks, saya yang contact.
Oke.
Basically the client yang follow up.
Yes, benar follow up.
So from there on, you know, it was very difficult for myself as a client mau pasang. Kedua, and when I got the news, it was so expensive.
Oh.
So I rather beli 6 bulan atau 1 bulan, lebih murah banget daripada 1 bulan, which is understandable. Okay, that's all business is. But the pricing, it was too expensive to negotiate.
Oh, okay.
You know. So then I see this is a problem. You know, because my background is education, I love to create a solution.
Yes.
Okay. So one day, you know, I talked to my friends, okay, who is more wisdom, more well experienced than me in Indonesia, you know, more richer than me. Yeah. Well, anyways, you know, they told me like, hey, you know what, dia punya produk pernah pasang di billboard, tapi you need at least like 1 year contract or 2 years contract gitu, right?
Karena juga setahu saya untuk masang billboard itu dalam jangka waktu yang cukup panjang gitu.
Yes, it is. I mean, I don't blame them, but because again, I grew up di Amerika and I see a lot of billboards. Dan aku pernah pasang di billboard actually di Amerika. Okay. Which is aku pernah 1 bulan. I also have restaurant there. Yeah, di San Diego, namanya Mr. Fish and Chips.
Oke, boleh ya sahabat Lightbridge ya. Kalau ada yang lagi di Amerika ya Pak ya.
Yes, please, just, you know, all Indonesian pasti dapat diskon. So basically I done it before and I see the attraction of billboard. Datang ke restoran aku, you know, of course billboard has to be fun. So I made a lot of things fun, like of course discount and jualan kayak tempe. You know, Bula is like, what the hell is tempe, right? So because of that, you know, I want to try imply this to my company di Indonesia, right? Well, anyway, it was a bit challenging for me to pasang. So I decided, you know what? Maybe I am not the only one. So mungkin saya bukan yang sendiri perasa kayak begini.
Banyak mungkin di luar sana Pak yang sama seperti Pak Sandi ya.
Yes, thank you for clarify. So jadi aku pikir, right, maksudnya you know, every business, a great business, start with a startup company. You know, from an ideas.
Yes.
After ideas, you do planning, then pitching to investor atau pitching to yourself.
Yes.
Then after that, you grow that business. By growing that business, you need branding.
Yes.
Once you need that branding, right, and you also have a budget. Right, that's why semua orang masukin ke social media. Because social media, you can do budgeting, right? So why not billboards? Think about it, right?
Yes.
Why big companies kayak, I don't want to say the names. X HP contohnya lagi launching, you know, tahun ini, right? People go crazy, right? Atau jualan minuman, you know, like minuman itu minum air putih contohnya.
Mineral water.
Yes, right? And other branding like, you know, bank contohnya. Kenapa dia always like billboards? Because it really works. Right? Because when you drive every day, go to work, you will see that billboard in and out, it's like therapy your mind.
Sebenarnya dipikir iya juga sih Pak. Iya, benar.
Right? So again, I thought about it. Hey, you know what? So me and my friend, we decided, hey, let's make this, into reality. Kita as a small medium company, enterprise, we should give the opportunity bisa branding on billboards. Right? Think about it, right? So it took me a couple years to finally finish it. Gitu sih.
Oke.
Right. So, yeah.
Pak Sandi, Likebirds ini sebenarnya udah terbentuk dari sejak kapan ya Pak ya? Atau tahunnya mungkin?
So, pertama kali aku challenges itu 2017.
Oke.
Ngaku mau pasang. Dan after 2017, aku sama teman saya, kita bikin sistemnya. So it took us a couple years to be ready because background aku bukan billboard at all. So I don't need to know the system. Bagaimana dari cloud, dari kita punya platform website, bisa TikTok langsung ke billboard. Maksudnya kayak Agoda, for example, right? Mau pesen hotel, they sync. Hotel, Agoda, they sync together, right? So it took me a couple years to do it. Then, surprisingly, we did it 2020.
2020 ya Pak ya. Oke, dari 2020 sampai 2023 sekarang nih Pak, tantangannya apa sih Pak yang paling berat semenjak Likebirds ini sudah terbentuk dan berjalan?
So basically, Likebirds itu we are billboard on demand. Okay, same thing as Netflix. Netflix itu movies on demand. You can rewatch it. Mau new movie coming out or the old movie, it's on demand movie.
Yes.
Right? So kita billboard on demand. Jadi anybody, B2B, business to business, business to customers, and everyone else, we have to educate ini what is billboard on demand. Branding ke Indonesian people. Like, gue bisa pasang lu sekarang. Easy, gitu loh. So, my challenges is basic to educate you, for example, right? Tadi juga you were surprised, right? Masuk, ternyata Likebirds ini beda kayak agency lain, gitu loh, right? Nah, so that's our challenges, is basically to educate Indonesian people that you guys, startup companies, mau promote you punya produk, or you wanted to say happy anniversary or yesterday happy Valentine's, instead of me emailing to you atau WA, I can basically do a message to billboard.
Wow.
And say happy Valentine's, bu, blah blah blah, gitu.
Wow.
So that's the challenges, is to spread the good news. I mean, to the words that Indonesian people about Likebirds, about billboard on demand.
Billboard on demand. Oke, Pak Sandi, nih sebenarnya siapa aja sih Pak, atau oknum tertentu aja kah yang bisa bergabung di Likebirds ini, yang bisa memasarkan, atau cuman yang dari terendah sampai yang tertinggi juga bisa Pak?
For everyone.
Wow, for everyone,
yes. I give you an example, like Google Ads, contohnya, right? Atau Instagram Ads. Do they just market it for just specific people? Enggak kan?
Yeah.
So what we do is our market, we open up new market actually. So kita masih ada B2B, which is big clients. I don't know if I can say it, tapi we do have big clients, okay? As same as other billboard companies yang punya big clients. Kita udah ada B2C. Basically, ngajak startup company buka batik, atau aku buka small cafe, coffee shop, tapi saya mau kasih lihat cafe saya kayak mewah lu, bagus lu. Instead pasang di Instagram aja, tapi aku pasang di billboard.
Oh iya.
And thirdly, everyone else. I told you about like Valentine's. So if you have a girlfriend or boyfriend, right? You wanna send a message and surprise your partner, say happy Valentine's. Bisa juga.
Wow, oke.
Anniversary bisa. Happy birthday kita banyak-banyak banget. And banyak ini juga sih Korean pop star. Apa tuh? Korean idols.
Oh ya?
Oh, you don't know. Korean idols itu, they are very big fans of Koreans. Pop stars. They send a message for birthday. Or they send a message like, hey, I'm a big fan of pop star ini, pop star itu. We do have a lot every month purchasing us. So that's the new market we open. Lightbridge, we open new market. Bukan as different other agencies.
Oke, oke. Nah, berarti Pak Sandi nih, Lightbridge ini kita bisa dapatnya dari mana? Dia ada aplikasi tertentu kah atau dari website atau gimana nih Pak?
So basically, you just type in di Google lightbridge.id.
Oke.
Okay, either from your phone atau from your laptop, anywhere.
Oke.
Mau di Singapura, Malaysia, Amerika,
Oh, iya?
bisa.
Wow.
And then just type in lightbridge.id. Light is lampu, right?
Yes.
Bridge,
Jembatan.
Yeah. So we put it together, Lightbridge.
Oh.
You get it?
Itu meaning ya Pak ya?
Yes,
Oke,
yes.
oke.
So we are the bridge of the light because LED kan is light, right? From Indonesian people and then to the medias. So that's it. That's simple. Just go to lightbridge.id and then bisa pesen dari sana.
Oke, oke. Nih Pak, contoh ada suatu UMKM
Ya.
yang baru mulai nih. Apakah ada arahannya tertentu atau itu sulit Pak? Atau
No.
ada yang ngebantu? Ngedirect Pak?
Let me ask you this. Kalau kamu pernah booking hotel?
Pernah?
Pernah?
Tentu.
Boleh tahu pakai apps apa?
Traveloka?
Traveloka.
Yes.
A good example, right? Exactly the same. Kita like Traveloka.
Oh, berarti so easy ya Pak ya?
So easy.
Oke, oke.
It takes you what? Booking hotel, searching, maybe less than 3 minutes,
Yeah.
right? If you know which hotel you want to get, paymentnya done, right?
It's the same.
Same, sama.
Wow.
It takes you less than 3 menit buat pasang. So, gini sih. Once you go to the website, bisa pakai HP juga. Pilih which location titik yang kamu mau. Contoh kayak kemarin aku cari-cari. Aduh, SCBD, Sinopati di mana ya titiknya? So, I just typing SCBD. Nanti semuanya list of SCBD punya billboard muncul, keluar. Then after that, you pick which location you want. Contoh, misalkan gue mau pilih SCBD lot 9. Klik. Nanti pilih tanggalnya. Aku mau tanggal Maret 1 sampai Maret 5. Jamnya, gue mau jamnya jam 5 sampai jam 8 malam aja.
Can do it?
Bisa. Yes.
Wow.
Right? So that's simple. After that, upload you punya misalkan video. Atau kita foto nih sekarang nih ya. Contoh ya. So if we take a picture, click. Right? And just upload it on my phone. SCBD lot 9. Nanti within that date yang kamu pilih muncul dari HP loh. Gitu.
Wow. Berarti sahabat Lightbridge ini so easy ya. Mungkin bisa ya Pak ya. Tapi Pak, kalau misalnya nih saya mau nanya lagi, untuk kisaran harganya apakah ada tertentu untuk UMKM yang baru atau perusahaan tertentu yang sudah besar namanya, ada membedakan harga atau bagaimana nih Pak?
Kita nggak mau kasih beda harga.
Oh.
Maksudnya harga kita is published for everyone to see. Jadi misalkannya dari big company, bosnya bisa lihat harganya, right? Purchasing bisa lihat harganya, atau contoh, sate padang, contoh ya, gue mau lihat dong harganya sama.
Oh, berarti nggak ada membedakan ya Pak ya?
Nggak ada kebedaannya.
Oke.
Kita open. you know, we open gitu.
Oke, wow. Nah, untuk contoh nih Pak, saya mau masang nih. Berapa lama waktu yang dibutuhkan sebelum pemasangan itu, Pak?
So, jadi gini sih, kita kalau ada event, kita bisa selected billboard, kita bisa bikin live.
Oh,
Live itu, for example, contoh ya, kita ada di billboard di apa tuh Gaham Mandiri,
oke.
di daerah apa tuh Grand Indonesia. Contoh kayak di Grand Indonesia itu kan minggu ada apa tuh no car free day, for example ya.
Yes.
And we wanted to make an event there. For example like, orang yang main sepeda, lari-lari, ayo kita foto yuk. Entah dia foto, dia bisa bikin live, bisa langsung TikTok masuk ke billboardnya.
Oh,
You know?
oh berarti perantara dari si aplikasi TikTok atau Instagram ini Pak disalurkan ke billboard atau?
Iya, ke billboard. Jadi dia pas
Oke.
misalkan ada teman-teman, you know, pernah kan ke cafe day, right?
Oke,
Teman-teman
of
main
course.
sepeda, lari, di mana foto, selfie, right? And then misalkan pas dia selfie, kita iseng-iseng lo, say hello Jakarta, be sehat atau you know stuff like that. Misal give a message. Kita bisa bikin basically on live, on the spot.
Wow, on the spot ya.
Yes, bisa langsung tayang gitu loh, lewat HP.
Wow.
Nah, but itu buat event only. Tapi kalau bukan buat event, it takes about 3 days sistemnya kita. So 3 days itu, for example sekarang tanggal 15. 15 saya paling dekat saya bisa pasang tanggal 18
Oh, oke.
February.
Oke,
3 days.
3 days.
Why? Nah, kita ada namanya QC, quality control, atau I
control.
call it compliance department. You know, so compliance department itu kita mesti cek satu videonya bilang apa ya, sesuai nggak? Maksudnya bilang apa ya, bagus enaknya ya, nggak pantas.
Oke.
Contohnya takutnya nggak pantas.
Mengandung sara ya Pak ya?
Yeah, there you go. Thank you. So we have to check that.
Oke.
That's why it takes 3 days. Kita banyak pesanan, right? So we have take us 3 days to filter all out.
Berarti secara tidak langsung ini juga mengedukasi untuk masyarakat lebih selektif lagi ya Pak ya?
Yes.
Oke. Ini Pak kembali lagi ke masalah biaya nih Pak. Start dari berapa sih Pak saya bisa masang billboard itu Pak?
Oh, 150.000.
Oh iya?
Yes.
Wow, soalnya kan saya kira dulu kalau misalnya masang billboard tuh ya sampai ngeluarin uang yang lumayan ya Pak ya. Ternyata start 150.000 juga sudah bisa ya?
150.000 bisa.
Oh wow, ya sahabat Like Bright ya, mungkin ini salah satu sarana buat kalian kalau misalnya pasang billboard ya, nggak harus di aplikasi-aplikasi lain. Nah billboard itu juga udah bisa tahu dengan harga yang murah. Oke Pak, kita lanjut lagi nih Pak. Mungkin dari Bapak Sandi sendiri, adakah spot-spot tertentu di Jakarta ini yang menarik untuk dipasang billboard atau semua sama Pak?
So, you know, semua yang titik billboard yang ada dari Light Bridge atau titik yang dari luar Light Bridge itu selalu have a reason. Okay?
Yes.
Example ya. Kita ada selalu area which is a prime area. Tapi orang beli di situ masih agak kurang. Tapi kita ada kayak di how you said, di daerah kayak bukan di Jakarta dah, masuknya di Bogor,
Oke.
Palembang, tapi rame, right? So it depends the client punya target area branding. Okay. Let me break it down. Contoh, saya punya produk,
Ya.
tapi aimingnya, age groupnya 16 tahun sampai 23 tahun, which is dari high school, kuliah atau fresh graduate kuliah.
Yes.
Usually kalau di situ aku mau pasang apa tuh punya apa target area nggak mungkin di daerah Grand Indonesia contohnya atau di daerah Menteng,
Iya.
right?
Mhm.
Tapi aku mau dipasang di daerah which is yang rame, yang orang
Targetnya
targetnya
kuliah. Oke, oke, oke.
kayak di dalam Taman Anggrek. Kita ada billboard di situ Ukrida,
Oh.
right? Which is ada untar di situ, right?
Iya, iya.
So again, you know, it's depends on your target brandingnya mau apa. Same thing kayak social media. What is your target?
Yes, benar.
Umurnya, areanya. So it's about exactly the same thing gitu
Oh
loh.
iya, iya, benar-benar Pak. Nah, kembali lagi nih Pak, berarti kalau misalnya nih ada UMKM yang baru nih,
Ya.
berarti apakah dari Likebirds-nya sendiri akan mengarahin, nih kamu itu UMKM bergerak di bidang ini, cocoknya itu masangnya di sini atau gimana nih Pak?
So you know, dia mau pilih branding which location, right? So kita kasih advice sih. Advice-nya for example what kind of products, right? Misalkan dia udah pilih, sometimes we give them advices because kita kan udah agak expert in branding buat billboard di dalam area tersebutnya di mana aja, you know, maksudnya misalkan di daerah SCBD yang daerah situ siapa aja, broker firm, contohnya you know financial institution, you know what I mean, yang belanja maksudnya yang high end punya contohnya kayak gitu. So we do give some advices, what kind of branding do you have, what kind of product you have, then it's up to the client. Oh yeah, I think that's a good idea, I think that's a better idea. Tapi kliennya mau misal tetap saya mau ke situ, of course.
Oh, oke, oke.
We just as advisor doang sih. Gitu.
Baik Pak Sandi. Nah, dari Likebirds sendiri nih ada konsep atau visual yang paling unik nggak Pak yang pernah Likebirds buat ini?
Yang unik.
Iya, unik.
Actually, kalau kita jadi gini, the media world, Instagram, TikTok, okay, mau pasang iklan atau jual diri sendiri, you need to be unique.
Yes, of course.
Which is kalau TikTok banyak yang dansa-dansa lah, right, you know that song atau whatever, right? So sekarang because through application of Lightbridge, you need to be more creative. Be creative itu maksudnya bukan just only foto atau just only video, tapi bikin orang lihat, apa tuh? Lucu banget tuh. Atau bisa bikin a storyline. Contoh, waktu dulu kita pernah ada iklanin kayak sepeda. Contoh ya. Pas lagi hype banget sepeda, right?
Iya.
The first week dia pasang sepeda tapi banyak lampunya kedap-kedip, kedap-kedip. Tapi nggak dikasih branding apa. Gitu, right? Then the next following week tambah lama. Titik. Orang lihat. Orang pasti ngomong-ngomong dulu. Kemarin gua lihat tuh di billboard.
Ada
Itu sepeda apa ya? Is it Bantam? Is it 360 atau is it bla bla bla, right? Soalnya very fast contohnya. Then the next following week dia kedap-kedip lebih lama. Lampunya lebih sorotnya lebih lama. As a videonya. Bisa tahu. Itu mah merek itu tuh.
ada
Right.
ciri khas tersendiri ya Pak ya.
Yeah.
Oke,
Then the
oke.
third week dia bikin storyline lagi. Boom, brand new. Misalkan yang sepeda yang bisa perlipat 3. Aku gak bisa ngomong which brand is it. Right. Langsung ngomong, nah dari situ, dari minggu 1, minggu 2, minggu ketiga, orang selalu curiga. What is that? They talk about it. Itu kemarin you lihat nggak?
Itu apa
Iklan
ya?
di billboard loh. Tapi sepeda kayak apa? Bung-bung, ketak-kedip terus kayak rusak lah istilahnya kayak gitu kan. Terus kedua, itu bikinin orang curious. Like apa tuh? Like, kedua bikin dia, oh my god, itu ternyata. Ketiga, weh, keren banget nih minggu ketiga nih gue mau beli nih. Itu, you have to be creative.
Yes.
Right? Main digital billboard itu have to be creative. Nah, salah satu Lightbridge punya engine platform itu bisa bantuin. Bisa diganti-ganti materialnya, bisa bikin kayak storyboard. Waktu dulu kan maksudnya sama terus. Misalkan iklan HP ini sama terus kan.
Iya.
Udah lihat ya, oke.
Ini HP udah gitu
right?
ya. Nggak ada hal uniknya ya Pak ya.
Exactly. Sekarang we need that,
Berarti Lightbridge itu bisa ya Pak ya ngebantu UMKM untuk
We can
ngebuat
give suggestion aja.
Oh, oke.
As a suggestion, as an advice, kita bisa datang ke company-nya, ke kantornya, atau dia kan datang ke kita, just an idea as a suggestion, Sometimes they take it, oh, that's a good idea. Sometimes like, no, Pak, that is different in our branding, gitu loh, right?
Oke Pak, tadi ada bahas tentang kantor ya Pak. Nah, Lightbridge sendiri kantornya di mana ya Pak kalau boleh tahu nih?
Yes, kita ada di Jakarta Barat.
Jakarta Barat ya,
Jakarta
sahabat
Barat.
Lightbridge ya.
Dekat Perindah, Jalan Suradama. Ya, di situ bisa lihat kita punya kantor. You guys are very welcome to come to kita punya office anytime.
Anytime guys, wow.
Ya.
Mungkin ada lagi Pak dari Bapak yang mau disampaikan ke sahabat Lightbridge?
So basically gini sih, I am as an entrepreneur, I'm very proud my life. Maksudnya, I used to, dream. Maksudnya, aku mau bikin sekolahan nih, Maksudnya, I want to change one kid, contohnya, right? Which is I did. Dan secondly, aku nggak pernah masuk muka aku di billboard. Because, orang ngeliat kalau muka aku di billboard, artinya I'm a celebrity. Bener kan? Sekarang, with Lightbridge.id platform ini, kemarin about 2 years ago sih, my clients buy me as a gift. Buy me as a gift ini dia ucapin happy birthday di billboard, di hampir seluruh billboard lah. Kalau nggak salah like 15 billboard titik di Jakarta sama di Bekasi.
Oh ya?
Ya,
Wow.
aku kaget, right? I was like, what the? Maksudnya, ya ada foto aku, dari brand A, banyak brand. Maksudnya, salah satu, sometimes when you dream, it's like, hey, one day I want to become a celebrity. One day I want to become somebody. Like I want people to notice me. Pasti a lot of people dream like that, right? And then salah satu one of my bucket list kling muka aku, bukan aku pasang sendiri, benar-benar pasang di billboard loh. I was so surprised, right? And then that's the thing about we as entrepreneur, we always think about the future, about the visions, and believe in your dreams, in your ideas. Never say never put yourself down. Misalkan ada orang bilangnya, bro, that's not gonna work. Aku banyak digituin, right? I'm come from nothing with I'm not background aku bukan orang kaya, you know what I mean? My education juga it's not very high, I don't have PhD for example, right? But because of the dream and consistent and driven that you want to become somebody, you need to do something, you need to help someone, either kids or whoever it is, then your dream will come true. Nah, basically itu sih, maksudnya I'm very grateful what I have. Yeah, for me it's perfect. Gitu sih.
So proud of you.
Thank you.
Baik, sahabat Lightbreeds, tadi kita sudah ngobrol nih sama Pak Sandi. Nah, tunggu apa lagi? Kalian juga bisa nih mau surprisein pacar, keluarga, atau siapapun di billboard loh dengan harga yang termurah. Dan bagi UMKM juga dengan modal 150.000 kalian juga udah bisa masang billboard. Nah, tunggu apa lagi ya? Buruan aja hubungi di Lightbreeds atau bisa datang ke kantornya di Jakarta Barat ya Pak ya?
Yes.
Baik.
Welcome.
Oke, baik. Dan jangan lupa ya guys ya, billboard on demand. Sangat ya Pak ya, sangat perlu ya Pak ya.
Yes, billboard on demand itu.
Oke, nah jangan lupa untuk di follow, di like, subscribe, komen di TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, dan bahkan kita juga ada di Spotify loh teman-teman. Dan jangan lupa ya, dan cek di link bawah ini. Bye-bye, sampai ketemu lagi.